Welcome back, guys. My name is Marcus Grigo, Sweet Kitchen Skills. Today, this beautiful design. A little bit difficult, but really worth the effort. Here you see all the pavoni colors I used. It's cocoa butter from pavoni. You only need to temper. Remember to watch my video on tempering cocoa butter. Start to apply a thin stripe of tape inside your molds. Make sure they are tight. Fill the cavities half with tempered chocolate. Give the mold a little shake to even out the chocolate and let the chocolate set, but don't let it fully crystallize. Otherwise you can get a gap between chocolate and the molds. When the chocolate has just set, you're ready to apply the first color. Cover half of the mold with a scraper, half of the cavities, and start by applying the pink color first. When ready with the pink color, go over to the red color. You don't need to wait for the cocoa butter to crystallize. Again, cover the cavities half with the scraper and start spraying the opposite way. Remember to turn the molds. Makes it much easier. To make really sharp lines with the cocoa butter, you need to remove the stripes before the cocoa butter sets. But because of the chocolate inside the cavity, it's not possible. You have to wait. Then clean the molds for cocoa butter. After cleaning, put the mold in the fridge for about 20 minutes at 16 degrees, and then you'll be able to take out the chocolate. Sometimes I even put them at 5 degrees to get the chocolate out of there, just to give it a little extra contraction. If you let the chocolate crystallize fully before painting, you can have the problems that the color goes under the chocolate. So you see the problem. That looks really beautiful. And here you can see what happens if the chocolate contracts a little bit too much. The color goes under the chocolate. So make sure to spray the colors just before the chocolate sets really hard. Then you will avoid this problem. Now you're ready for the next color. Now we go the opposite way. We spray the pink color on the side where the red stripe is, and the red color on the side where the pink color is. In this mold I'm trying to make two different designs. The other design I will show you next time. So now that you're ready with the pink color, use the red color right away. Don't wait too long. Apply the red color and then you can remove the stripe to get a real nice finish. Remember, the mold should be between 18 and 20 degrees when you apply the colors. My mold was a little bit colder and my cocoa butter contracts very fast because of that, and you will see that on the lines when I remove the stripe. They will not be as sharp as they would be if you remove the stripes when the cocoa butter is still wet. So remember to avoid that. Always try to remove the stripes while the cocoa butter is still wet. Gives you the best result. So now I remove carefully the stripe, and you can see the red cocoa butter is still soft, but the pink is already set, and that can crack when it's set. And the lines won't be that perfectly. Again, remove them carefully beautiful. And if you don't have a sharp line, even when you remove the tape while the cocoa butter is still soft, then the tape isn't tight enough into your cavity. Sometimes I have that problem as well. It's very difficult to really make the tape to sit very tight into the cavity. After removing the tape, of course, clean the mold. Remember to put a silicone sheet on the table and then a paper cloth on top of this. That makes it much easier. Because I use dark chocolate for the chocolate shells, you need to put some white cocoa butter as a background to get some brighter colors. I will make two different designs. One with the white chocolate or white cocoa butter as a background, and one with the dark chocolate, so you can see the difference. The black color you can see in some of the cavities is for another design I will show next time. So I like to spray the white cocoa butter like this. Just point them and spray until the cavity is filled up. There's a lot of cocoa butter going inside the mold like this. You can crystallize the cocoa butter and do it twice to get an even more white color. Yeah, as you see, those ones on the right hand, I only fill with dark chocolate for a different design. I will not spray with a white color, so you can see the difference. Then fill with the tempered chocolate when the cocoa butter has fully crystallized. I crystallize cocoa butter overnight at 16 degrees. That gives the best result. So then I fill with dark chocolate. Hit the outside of the mold with a scraper to remove air bubbles and leave the chocolate in there for a long time if you want a thick shell, or remove it very fast for a thinner shell. Turn it upside down. Let the chocolate drip out of the molds. Hit the outside. When it stops dripping, scrape once or twice, make the molds really clean. Put the molds back in the fridge. Again, I like to do it overnight at 16 degrees. It gives me the best result. And then you should end up with this result. As you can see, some of the stripes are not perfect. And that can have different reasons. You see these ones, only dark chocolate in the mold, no white color. I like all the colors, they're all beautiful. You see the stripes are not perfectly straight, but you know, the color goes under the stripes sometimes, and sometimes the cocoa butter cracks when you remove the stripes. It's a difficult design, but they are really beautiful. So I hope you like this design. You can try it at home, try different colors if you want, and come back next time for another beautiful design. Remember to subscribe and hit the like button if you like this video. I hope I see you soon. Bye. Sorry, don't go. See what I have for you next time. And next time, this beautiful design. Same technique as the one I showed you, just a little difference. See you soon.